Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Yellowstone Yams Dynasty here on College Football 25. It is week 6, and we are 3-1. We just came off a massive win against UTSA to get our first win of the Mountain West Conference season. And all three of our wins, man, it feels like we have gotten out to such a slow start that we've had to scratch and claw and kind of luck ourselves into a win. And then obviously we got blown out by Boise State. So we take on Air Force, which is looking to be like lesser competition, but obviously we don't ever want to underestimate an opponent. So let's take a look, see what they're all about this year. So at quarterback, they've got Quentin Hayes. He did not play in this game last year because he was hurt. So we'll see if he plays this year, but 91 speed guy. Their running back is going to be Dijon Stanley, and then they also got Donta Wack. What a name. Probably triple option team, I'm still guessing as well, which actually works out better for us because we have been a much better run defense than pass defense. So we're just hoping that we can get through. I feel like we can do well against this offensive line. But remember, a triple option offense is designed to attack those teams that are better than you. Their defense, though, looks to be pretty good. Definitely probably the weakest defense we played since Jacksonville State. But even then, I think Jacksonville State wasn't this poor. So definitely feels like a winnable game. We are on the road, so we can't overthink it. We just got to play our games. We got to be safe here. I do foresee us losing time of possession, so we'll see what happens. But we are wearing our we will be wearing our Ranger jerseys as we always do against these military schools. So I'm just seeing if they have any fun jerseys that we could go against. I always like the blue, though. So that's what we'll go against. We'll go blue versus the Ranger. We wore it last week. We wear it twice a year. So this will be the second and final time we wear it. So here we go, folks. Fifth game of the season, 3-1, trying to get ourselves to bowl eligibility. Remember, we are in year 3 of this dynasty. We made it to the Mountain West Championship last year, lost that, and then lost our bowl game. And then the first year we went 5-7. So still yet to taste a bowl win, still yet to taste Mountain West Championship. So that is the goal this season. So here we go, facing Air Force. I don't think we've lost to Air Force in the series yet. Do not quite remember, though. So here we go, on the road. They are packed, though, for the Yams. See if we return, or if we receive this one. We've been receiving weeks in a row. All right, here we go. It's kickoff on the road. Beautiful stadium they've got here. And they can't get out to the 20. So Chad Barber on the sidelines. Quentin Hayes will be starting. So 10 touchdowns, no interceptions for him. As always, though, just going to run our base defense, see what happens. Hopefully we can stop this rushing attack. So first carry here is going to be dropped by Couch Smith, our edge tackler. He only gets 2. Gonna see what happens. Looks like they're probably gonna run it a bunch. Oh, they'll pass it here quickly, and he gets sacked. Couch Smith, what a start. It has not been a very good start for our defensive line this season, but he gets through on the first 2 plays. All right. You love to see that. So I trust our defense to get a stop against these receivers, even if we are poor, so we'll see. He yams that down the seam, and like I was saying in the last episode, cover 3 is susceptible to the seam pass, and they get us there. So a big play on 3rd down. Air Force is in business. Immediately back to the run game. They'll hand it to the up man. And down he goes. Terrence just gets hurt. All right, 2nd and 7 here for the Yams. Hoping to get out to a better start than we have in the previous games. I don't think we've had a lead in the first half all season. Late pitch there, and that's a beautiful tackle by Ellinger. All right, so let's not play games. Let's get our... I'd like to get the nickel out there, see if we can't get a stop. Can we get some pressure? We do, and it is tipped away. What a play. All right, big start for the defense. They get us off the field. Might be one of their first stops on the first possession, and he shanks this one. So good starting field position. We'll start at the 40. And here comes the offense that has just not been able to do much this season in the first half. It's been quite the struggle, to be honest. So let's see what we can do. Start out with our RPO, see if J.C. England, no. Sean Martin already starting out not very healthy. He was hurting in that game last week. Tough game against UTSA. And already some tough coverage, and once again, a slow start for the offense, just going backwards, nobody open. Inability to get any separation here, so 3rd and 1,000,000. And can't get the throw off. J.C. England had a shot, so a 3 and out for the Yams. Exact opposite of what you want to see. So we'll try to pin these guys deep. Great starting field position, unable to do anything. We only go backwards. And then we give up great starting field position. Jeez. All right, so Air Force comes right back out. Defense coming up clutch early on both sides. 1st and 10. They'll hand it to the up man yet again. Couch Smith, another tackle. So linebackers are going to be huge covering that edge, but Quentin Hayes, he's loving giving it up the gut. He's going to toss it here. He does late, and we can't get him on the edge. That will be a 1st down. Lamar Lanes on the tackle. We need our linebackers to get out to the edge. They're now in pushing to score here. They'll hand that off late. He gets some room. He gets blocking and gets a nice 7 yards. We don't like that. All right, so defense already kind of looking like Swiss cheese on the 2nd drive. We stop them there, but they'll give them the 1st. McCray can't do much. 1st and 10. They'll just toss that out, and a big-time play by McCray. Read it like a book. We do have a really good run defense. Remember, this team is really good at building in the trenches at linebacker. It's the secondary that's the struggle. 2nd and 14 now. And this one up the gut. A.J. Flanagan makes the play. So now we can kind of play on our heels here. I'm actually going to bring out the prevent defense. Why not, right? Bring out the prevent defense. Don't want to give up a big play. They'll just check that down and probably in field goal range. All right, so it will be about a 48-yarder, 47 yards to take the 1st lead of the day. Kick is up, and it's going to be good. Great start for this Air Force offense. Once again, the Yams struggling on their 1st possession. Let's try something different then. You know, if we're gonna not play all that well, let's try and put something together on the ground. I mean, we have the tight ends to throw out of this. Nope. All right. So 3rd and 4 again, trying to avoid another 3-and-out here. And Bell hangs on, but he's not going to get it. We're going for it. We want to make a statement that we can play well in the first half. 4th and 1 on our own 35. Split T. We're making a statement, and we're not going to do it. They stop us. So an immediate turnover. We got greedy there. First time the split T has not worked all season. So Air Force immediately back. And this is how you force an upset if you're Air Force. Cause us to be dumb. And we don't have a first down yet on the day. Terrible start for the Yams. Luckily, our defense is playing well in the run like they've been playing all year long. Because our defense is just playing well. So I guess let's do it again here. Ay, ay, ay. 3rd and 11. Come on, Yams. Get through, force him to run, and down he goes out of field goal range. McCray, welcome to the party. He's not done much this season. So 4th and 18, they're still bringing out the field goal unit. This one is going to be 58 yards. All right. Let's send A.J. Flanagan back there. Kick is up, and it's good. Man, that was good from 65. All right, the Air Force has a kicker. Insanity. 57 yards, it looks like that will be officially. So down 6 here early. So glad we're holding them to field goals and not touchdowns. Previous weeks, those would be touchdowns. So, forget points. Can the Yams get a first down? That's the struggle here tonight. Sean Martin with a head of steam, and there it is. The first down in 3 drives. Caught by Bell, all right. And the Yams put something together on this drive. No! That's going to be a pick 6. The Yams, baby, what are you doing? Air Force came to play. Hassan McCormick takes it to the house. I thought it was man coverage, it was zone, and the man in the flat got a gimme. Unbelievable first quarter here for the Yams. We are down so bad now. We may lose to Air Force here. Disastrous first 3 possessions for the Yams. Let's take a return. Let's see what we can do here, because we know the offense can't do it. All right, Oki with a nice head of steam gets to the 27. Man, such a bad effort. All right, Xavier Jarvis. Remember, this team, we normally play really well if we don't turn it over. So 1 turnover already. We can't let that continue. Got to nip it in the butt. So nice run there from Jarvis. And that's a floaty as he's hit. It wasn't even the guy I was throwing it to. Another pick. We were trying to throw it to Hotch over the middle. He had an opening, but as he got hit, it just flung out of his hand. The worst possible start you'll ever see here for the Yams. 2 3-and-outs and 2 interceptions. Oh no! Is able to start in plus territory. The fans that came out tonight are getting a treat here. So 2nd and inches, we do make the stop, and that will end a disastrous first quarter. We were talking about getting off to a good start. Well, this is the opposite of that. This is the worst quarter of Yams football this season. Air Force has got hands. Look at that, 2.6 yards of play for us. 2 turnovers already. Not sure what we're doing, but we're going to sell out for this stop. They're already in field goal range. They've shown us that already. Can we keep it at 16? No, we can't. Oh, my. And this is the worst offense to get down against. They can just run a clock all night long. Luckily, our defense is coming to play. Only giving up 6 offensive points. Oh, no. He's going to get it out. Luckily, he stuttered for a second, and Valentine had the chance there. All right, can we get off the field? 3rd and 9. They are in field goal range. Quick throw this time. Over the middle, hits his man, and he hangs on. Big time hit from Lamar Lanes. Couldn't jar it loose. So now they are in touchdown territory. Broken tackle. They'll get some yardage. Not looking good for the Yams now. Staring a 20-point deficit right in the face. Quentin Mitchell can't outduel Ellinger. 3rd and 6. Can the Yams get off the field? Keep it to a 2-score game. We get through early. Throws that to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's Ellinger. And he takes it out dumbly, but we don't give up points. They tried to force it, and Ellinger was right there. So the Yams get a break. But we got to start at the 3. Why would you take that out, Ellinger? All right, remember, guys, we do get the ball after half. So if we can mount some sort of a drive here, we might be in business. But I'll be honest, I don't foresee a long drive from the Yams. This is has not been the offense, at least today, to show that they can do that. We're going to take off. They give us the middle of the field. We'll take the middle of the field and slide. You give us the QB run, we'll take the QB run. So we're going to run it here, try to get to the outside. Nice stop from the defense. Plenty of time, though. What I don't want to do, though, is force another turnover. We're not getting the separation we want, or even the pass protection we want, so 3rd and 7, not looking good. Caught by England. He has some room. There he goes. Look at the speed. He gets to midfield. That's what we needed. J.C. England has kind of been held in check the last couple of weeks because they are really not doing the bubble screens well. He gets one here. Threw a pick on that earlier. All right. That's kind of the key to the offense. Run short passes. And then every once in a while, test them deep. So we're going to give it to England. The 3rd play. There he goes. He breaks away. Will they catch him? Yes, he stepped out at the 1. But what a run from J.C. England. They'll call it a catch. Xavier Jarvis, they're going to give him credit for that. All right, split T. Let's punch it in. All business here. What a drive. All sparked by J.C. England. And Stan Reisner's going to clean it up. Touchdown, Yams. That one feels good. 97-yard drive. 3 touches in a row for J.C. England. He had the 24-yard slant, about a 12-yard bubble, and then the jet sweep all the way down to the 1. So a 14-point swing off that end zone interception. Chris Ellinger, who has really been targeted by opposing offenses his entire career, makes the play. So here we go. New life for the Yams. It's starting to feel like a disaster. Now Quentin Hughes, he flips that out late, but luckily Flanagan cleans him up. Your National Player of the Year last season, or last week, I mean. I probably shouldn't be pinching the line because then it makes it more susceptible to go out. I think I like it more when they run up the gut because we've been containing that pretty well. So 3rd and 6, we'll see if they throw it. Man in motion, they're going to stay with the run, and he goes nowhere. So the Yams will get another chance now before halftime. Remember, we do get the second half kickoff. So Oki will return this one. See, he kind of has a path. We're going to reverse field. Oh, that guy was there. So here we go. Yams can take the lead after a disastrous first quarter. And we can't get outside. Nice play there by the linebacker. Let's try a screen. Hardy is in for Sean Martin. We reached the 2-minute warning. Second and 12, not looking good. Can we run for this? We will. We get a block by Bell, but he doesn't help us out. Luckily, we don't fumble. My gosh, that was dangerous. We're just going to throw that away. He takes a lick, though. Do not want Xavier Jarvis now. Oh, man, he took a hard hit now. Look at that injury. No, dude, they knocked him down to half health. He was at full. That's insanity. Long throw, tipped away. Beautiful play by the defender. And all of a sudden, it's 3rd and long now. So taking that unnecessary hit, really proving to cost the Yams now. We'll see if this affects him all night. And he goes down again. Drive is halted. No way. All right, see if we can pin these guys deep now. This might go crazy. They will return it, but nobody gets down there. All right, so 6-point lead. Looks like they might actually try and throw it here for receivers. See how that works out. Bit scared to see this quarterback with the scramble option. He tries to do it. Here he goes down. Couch Smith again. His 2nd sack of the ball game. And they are going to start to run some clock here. So they look like they're okay just going to halftime. If we get the stop, we'll call a timeout. I feel like this is a 3rd and a million, which it is. So we'll call... Oh, injury for Chris Ellinger. Hopefully it's not serious. So 3rd and 16. We'll see if we can get off the field. Get the ball back. A field goal would probably do wonders for us here. There we go. So both teams really now just going back and forth. I like our chances. 40 seconds and 1 timeout left. And we can't evade that man. So 33 seconds in a dream. We really only had 1 drive that helped us really at all. We've really just been having to All right, we get it out to B.J. Henderson. This is going nowhere. That's just terrible, terrible, terrible. So all of a sudden now we're behind the sticks, behind the time. We only got one timeout. Probably should have just thrown that one incomplete, but we have a man. We have a chance. Hotch again! Bang! Touchdown, Yams! We have the lead! Oh, baby! We took the chance in the mad scramble. And Hotch's elite release off the line does it again. His third straight game with a big-time Yam. Cooper Hotch, this one going for a touchdown. Shades of Tyrone easily. Safety just couldn't get back there to help. And after all that, the Yams are an extra point away from the lead. So disastrous first half, nothing changes. Woo! Terrible first quarter. All of a sudden now we have the lead. I like that. This is our first halftime lead of the season, assuming they don't do something crazy here. Just play off. Don't be dumb. We'll just play a little man coverage. 8 seconds to run it up the gut. And that will do it. All right, so as we hit halftime, the Yams lead 14-13 on the road. Could have been so much worse as they had the ball in our end zone pretty much, up 13-0. So that interception sparked a massive change of momentum. We got the deep Yam. What a throw. What a run by J.C. England on that drive. J.C. England proven to be probably the freshman of the season for us. And we will receive. All right, let's hope we can iron something out and get out of here with a W. This is a game we are expected to win. No more interceptions, please, Jarvis. We can't let them take hits. We do not have a good backup plan. And look at Sean Martin turn the corner. Sean Martin banged up. Jarvis banged up. Things not looking good for the Yams running game. And Sean can't get it there. He loses yardage. Just gonna have to throw that away. Nobody open. So 3rd and 1,000,000. And now Jarvis can't really move either, so his legs are kind of out of the question. So we're gonna take a chance. He caught this last week. He can't do it today. So 3 and out here for the Yams. Well, 4 and out because we got the first, but. Oh, and what a bounce that takes. He couldn't catch it on the fly, and it will go out at the 17. So 14-13 lead for the Yams. Can we hang on? Air Force has not scored since the first quarter. They only have 6 offensive points. 7 points from the pick 6. 2nd and 5 there. Absolutely loving this option set, and they get a big one here. Can Lamar Lanes bring them down? Please, Lamar! Oh my goodness, a big time run. So that's the first big run of the ball game. Doing a decent job holding them. It feels like they're always due for at least 1 or 2 of them. Ali McCray having a breakout performance. Both ends living up to the hype. 2nd and 10 now. And another play by McCray. 3rd and 9, begging him to throw the ball. We've had great success. And looks like they might get it here. And can we stop them? Yes, it's inches. Big play by Underwood, and they will bring out the field goal kicker. Another long one. This one 52 yards to take the lead. And they'll hit that with ease. One of the better field goal kickers we've ever faced, especially this season. Opponent field goal kicking hasn't been stellar, but stopping them for a field goal is huge. We really haven't been kicking field goals lately. We will try a return here. Why not? Chris Ham. Well, that's why. He can't even get back to the 20. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Cut. Oh, what a cut there by Sean Martin. He gets 5 out of it. Well, he's not the fastest. He does have good vision. I don't think I want to run this play. Hotch open. He's going to get the 1st and more. He's slowly but surely becoming a critical part of this offense. Jarvis definitely battling an injury as we're going to get a penalty here. Probably another holding. We've been littered by holding calls the last couple of weeks. Left tackle yet again. So backwards we go here. 16-14, a 1st and 20. Nice catch there. Sean Martin goes down with an injury, so everybody going out. He wasn't even a run. Caught by Hardy. Can he get there? No, it'll be 3rd down, but at least it's manageable here. All right, I think we're going to go try the jet sweep again. It worked one time. Why not this time, right? Actually, I really don't like that here. All right, I guess we just got to try it. J.C. England, and he can't get there. Oh, man. So here we go. Back to the split tee. It didn't work once, but we believe in Stan Reisner. Here's the snap, and he can't get it again! Why do we keep trying it? 2nd time, the split tee's been stuffed tonight. Not a good night for the split tee. Now we got to rely on the defense again. They've only given up 9 offensive points, only field goals. Our offense once again stalling here. It'll be 3rd and medium. Come on, defense. Make a play. Somebody. No, he gets through. It's going to be a 1st. We had him. We had him dead to rights. Disgusting work there, as now they're going to run it again. Why couldn't that have just happened? Where's Flanagan when you need him? 2nd and 11 now. They're in field goal range, which would put them up 5, which mean we'd need another touchdown. Come on, Yams. Who's going to make the play? 3rd and 7. They're going to throw this short, and he stops. So another 4th down stop for the Yams. This one will be a 46-yarder, so the shortest field goal of the day. And it's right down the pipe. 12 offensive points for Air Force. And they lead by 5. So just nothing doing for the Yams once again in the second half. We have been the second half team, but not today. And Jarvis taking unnecessary hits. You need to just throw that away when it's not there, you know what I mean? But throw that to Henderson, just a quick jet out. Like I said, nobody's open. Struggle I'm having. Run the stick concept. We got it on the blitz. JC England, another splash. That was huge. They brought the blitz, cleared out the middle, and England beat his man. Sean Martin only getting 2 now. Just gotta throw it away again. 3rd and 8. Not looking good. And Chris Ham makes the catch. We were locked in. If he ran a streak, that's a touchdown. But he had to come back, making it tough, as that's the 100th completed pass of the season. That was a massive one for Chris Ham. He's not getting a lot of receptions this season, but he's making some splash plays as we look at the top 25. Fourth quarter we go. Yams once again behind. Felt like we've been just behind the entire season here. Just do not take a hit there, Jarvis. No need. Second and 3, we'll run the stretch and cut that upfield, and once again, maybe short. Feels like this is a split T situation, but the split T has just not been working. And there's Henderson, nobody in him. Oh, he makes a move. Inside the 10 goes B.J. Henderson. I thought he would be the splash player on the season. He's been quiet the last couple of weeks after a big week 1. And that's a sack. Jarvis keeps taking big hits. Trailing, that's Ham, and he gets down to the 7. So what play do you call here? Who is going to get the tutty? We're going to throw that deep and well over everybody's head. And they're telling us to go for it here. So if I kick the field goal... Man, such a tough decision. This is one of those where I'm going to look back and just kick myself. But I think we should go for it because I feel like we can stop them. Right? I feel like I can stop them on defense. So, the shake route. Get there, caught. No! Hardy dropped the tutty. He had it. We've completed that pass 1,000,000 times. But he couldn't do it here. So turnover on downs, down 5. And they'll flip that out. That's a big play. Stop them, please. It's a broken tackle, please. And they get to the 30. Not a good start to the drive. The Yams defense has to show up now. 0 second half points for the Yams tonight. Oh no, this is not looking good. They might have figured us out. Of course, I should have taken the field goal. Luckily, if we give up a field goal, it's still 8. 4 minutes left. All right, we get the stop. So probably one more chance to stop for a punt before they start being in field goal range. But they could run this clock out as well. We gotta be careful here. Nice stop there. Rahman and Flanagan in there. All right, 2nd and 11. Who's going to show up? Who wants it? I feel like that was a false start, but Couch Smith makes the play. Do not give up a pass. If they run it and get it, fine. No pass. They'll throw this deep, and he tries to escape. No! Oh, the QB run got us. So they're of fringe field goal range now. And time is starting to tick away. The Yams may not touch this ball again. Nice stop there by Rahman. We're selling out on the run. They could easily throw it over us. They are chewing clock here. Things are not looking good for the Yams. They run the jet, and it doesn't work. So here we go. It's 2-minute warning now. We're going to run quarters. And I'm going to run a spy with Couch Smith. See if we can't somehow stop him here, and we'll call a timeout. All right, so it looks like the field goal was the correct option instead of going for it on 4th, because now we need a touchdown instead of a field goal. But we have 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes, plenty of time. We will get to return this. So 1:48, 2 timeouts, plenty of time. We need a touchdown. No excuses. Said this a couple of weeks ago. You've got plenty of time. This isn't in, you know, it's not like 10 seconds. We got a dream for another Chris Yam play. You got plenty of time. Run your offense. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Jarvis gets that if he's healthy. All right, 3rd and 3. We got to hurry it up here. Catch that. Thank you, Hotch. What a play. Let's just run this again. All right. I'm going to take a timeout. I want to get a different offense on the field. Not getting any concepts I like, really. I mean, let's try this one. Minute left. We're at the 50. We need a touchdown, though. Oh, that's just terrible. That's an interception, and that might just do it for the Yams on today's game. The 3rd pick of the day. Tried to layer it in right over, but just no throw power there for our quarterback. And this is going to do it. Definitely an upset here, as we can't even call timeouts. 000. Air Force gets the upset on the Yams. Disastrous offensive showcase today. Mistakes, injuries, and just flat out bad reads and catches. We had 2 chances. We had them 4th and goal. Couldn't complete it. And we had a whole chance at a drive, and we threw a pick. What a win for Air Force here today, and a shocker on the Yams. And these are the kind of games that are going to keep us out of a Mountain West Championship opportunity. So through 5 weeks, we've already now have more losses than we had the entire regular season last year. Or actually, I think we tie. But 14 points on the day, just not a good look. They only ran for 142, 50, 3 yards a carry. You feel like you win that situation. But the reason we lost is right here. 3 turnovers, 0 for 3 on 4th down. That's 6 drives killed. How do you go 0 for 3? The 0 for 2 on the split tee was just disastrous, as Quentin Hayes only throws it 6 times for 58 yards. Just carried it 16, Hayes, and they look at this. They couldn't do anything. But the defense showed up when it mattered the most. They were dominating. 15 tackles for Wright. All sorts of TFLs there in the middle. They had 3 sacks. The 3 interceptions, of course. Oh, man. What a day for Air Force. That's a massive win for them in front of their home fans, as Xavier Jarvis goes 19 of 31, 265, 61% completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. This was even a worse game than the Boise State game. And we couldn't really run the ball outside Sean Martin. Should have given him more carries, but I'm trying to be careful with him, as J.C. England, Hotch both played really well. Would really like B.J. Henderson to kind of break away here, but didn't really play all that well. I'm proud of the defense. This is not on the defense. They did their job. I mean, Flanagan had 9 TFLs. I mean, they were dominating. They had 3 sacks. You even got a pick, right? You hold them to 19. You hold Air Force to 19. You expect to win the ball game. This was the offense's fault here tonight. So, tough one there. As always, though, we will sim forward. Check out the recruiting update and kind of look around the league and see what is coming down the pipe. But definitely a disappointing game for your Yams as we dropped to 3-2. 1-1 in conference. All right, so we sim ahead, and A.J. Flanagan gets Mountain West Player of the Week again. 2 weeks in a row. No national. Wait a second. They give him National Defensive Player of the Week. 2 weeks in a row. 9 TFLs, I guess, was enough. He is truly a legendary player for us. But New Mexico State's up next. This one should be a win. They're 0-3 in conference, but you never know, right? Let's check out all of this stuff quickly, and then we'll go to recruiting. So A.J. Flanagan, Cedric Cantrell, and then for the Mountain West, A.J. Bianco. Conference standings, we dropped from 3rd down to 6th as Nevada is back at the top with Utah State. Top 25, Michigan is number 1, so it looks like Maryland must have lost. They did. Georgia, Kansas State, so 3 undefeated teams at the top. UNLV is 11th, and SMU coming in there at 18, and Florida, a quiet 5-0 in the SEC. Must have not played very many people. So let's take a look at the recruiting. So I don't think we signed anybody else, no, because remember last week was all about just kind of finding who we want to attack next. So we got to the 3rd spot. I don't want to put too many points into Wells here. I will max him out. Week 8, I don't know if this guy will even survive to week 8, so I don't really want to waste the points. But I feel like if we go into him, we might be able to steal him from him. We do know his top 3. All right, let's just... I mean, it's against Nevada, right? So we have proximity to home. That's pretty good. All right, let's just go all in on this guy. Like I said, we're not really married to any of these players. So hard sell. Which one is going to give us all 3? The clutch. All right. And then we'll also contact friends and family. And then we'll schedule the visit here. This is, I guess, locked. So we got to go to the 14th. Pro potential, program tradition, or do we guess it's championship contender? I'm not gonna risk it. We'll go pro potential here. Start wrapping some of these guys up, and then hard sell. So this one we'll have to just make a kind of a guess. So championship contender is likely what it's gonna be. Yep. Okay. Then we'll go after this guy. Might as well schedule another visit. Proximity to home. Contact the friends and family. Actually, eat on that. We'll do the hard sell. then we'll put 15 hours on this guy. So, once again, let's load up the trenches, right? Alright, so a disappointing week for the Yams, but we learned a lot about our team. We're trying to get better. 3-2 on the season. We really need this one next time against New Mexico State. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching the Yams Dynasty. We'll catch you in the next one.